Democrats and their gang members. New Mexico Democrat judge resigns after ICE arrests alleged Trendy Aguara, I don't really care, member in his home. What on earth is this guy thinking? Like, why are they... I don't understand. Why are they... What did he think? How did he think this was going to happen? This judge is going to go to jail too, right?
I don't know. I mean, there might be some federal charges on aiding and abetting terrorist groups. We saw this administration kind of flirting with this idea when it came to the senator from Maryland that went over and visited, of course, Abrego Garcia. As people were saying they should use the Logan Act, and then we saw the press secretary use kind of very legalese language, talked about aiding and abetting and terrorists. So it'll be interesting. I doubt there will be charges personally. That's just my perspective here on all of this. But who knows? With the way that things are going, you never know with these particular cases here. But did we get an understanding to why this judge, like, what was he getting paid? Was he on the dole? Was he getting bribed by some of these members? And was he specifically proceeding over cases surrounding this? Because, like, it could be like, hey, he was my uncle's nephew. He had nowhere to go. I just let him stay here. But if there's evidence of him ruling over cases surrounding this gang, and if there's particular evidence of judicial misconduct, then absolutely charges right away here. But I think we need more to this story than the context.
Oh no, here you go. Ortega Lopez was found by investigators posing with weapons in social media, some of which were owned by April Cano, who allowed him to hold and sometimes shoot various firearms. Ortega admitted to illegal entry in the United States from Mexico in December 2023. He allegedly was told investigators he was living in El Paso apartment with 5 other people when he met Nancy Cano to install a glass door for her. So no, this woman was actually just harboring a criminal. Or April Cano. So the judge had firearms. She let this guy have access to, oh my God. She was probably sleeping with him. Want to bet?
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. And now we had...
They love the bad boys. The women love the bad boys out there.
They sure do.
And they sure know how to pick them.
Yeah. And what do you make of 4 more Democrats going to El Salvador? Didn't this spectacularly backfire in this other guy's face? I mean, they're all just trying to make a name for themselves. Nobody, unless you live in these people's states, nobody knows who these people are. Maxine Dexter, never heard of her. Yasmin Ansari, never heard of her. Doesn't sound American to me. Alejandro Frost. Well, I mean, why are they tripling down on this? What is their big picture here? Because it seems so insane to me that they would keep doubling down on this. Like, no, do they just hope that normies think, oh, this is definitely a Maryland man who got deported? Like, do they think that they don't know? They must, right?
I think they're just addicted to the attention and the fame. I think they're in a way where it's like, well, look at AOC. She cried by a fence, and everyone talked about her, and her ratings went up, and everyone, let's go cry by the fence here in El Salvador. And it wouldn't surprise me if there's going to be more PR stunts here. We're getting reports that the government of El Salvador rejected this meeting to meet with them. And
they're probably like, look, you guys got your PR thing. Like, enough is enough.
But they're literally going there to campaign the release of a gang member that has his own wife talking about how she beat by him. This is not the best optics there, to say the least here. But now the question remains, are these Democrats going there on their own dime? Are they interfering with the Logan Act here? What's going to be the ramifications of these meetings here, other than just the media paying a lot of attention to them?
Yeah, I mean, they're using campaign funds almost certainly to go here. I mean, these are my favorite. These are like these memes. This is the other guy that visited him. I don't understand. They are going to completely destroy all their credit. Like Trump posing with a picture of his MS-13 tattoos is irrefutable. The only people that this is pandering to, the only people that give a rip about this are people who already have TDS, where they're like, I reject your reality and I insert my own.
Yeah. We have a video from one of these white women.
Oh, I love it.
Democrat.
Let's see here.
That's there.
Hold on. Oh my God, I love it. Hold on.
Let
me reshare it so we get good audio, because we want to hear what this white woman has to say. It's very important.
Congresswoman Maxine Dexter here, coming.
She's literally filming this at the airport.
To you from El Salvador. I flew here last night with 3 of my colleagues to demand that Kilmar Abrego Garcia be released.
Where? In El Salvador, where he's a citizen? Fine by me. Fine by me.
She looks like she's shooting this on a potato.
Yeah.
He is being held in violation of a Supreme Court order expressly telling the Trump administration to effectuate and facilitate his coming home. That is being ignored.
They're not doing it.
This is not just a threat to all people in the United States who could be illegally abducted, detained, and transported.
I love that they're going with that. Trump's gonna start deporting white people. Everyone should be afraid. This is exactly like when they said he was going to put gays in camps.
Yep.
Internationally, against their will. But it is a fact that our president does not recognize the branches of government and the balances of power. This is what we all have been calling a constitutional crisis.
It isn't.
Yet it is more severe than anything we've seen. We cannot stay silent. We must stay loud. I am here because I refuse to wait for something to happen. We are here to release Kilmar Abrego Garcia.
Not going to happen. They're there for a photo op. They're there to make. She flew there to make this video. That's why she flew there. These people aren't staying in El Salvador. They're staying in a 5-star hotel or 4-star hotel next to the airport, and they're going right home after they make their TikTok video. And by the way, SCOTUS didn't rule that. A state-level activist federal judge, I believe, ruled that. So, I mean, all these people need to. I mean, I love that she's making this video. This is just for her voters, right? Like, this is just for her progressive voters who already were going to vote for her anyway, who literally believe that Trump is going to start deporting American citizens willy-nilly. It could happen to you. It could happen to anybody. And it's just, it's such a crazy lie that, I don't understand. I mean, there are people who believe this. There definitely are people who believe that this guy was a U.S. citizen wrongfully deported. But I don't really know who that person is.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to control the narrative. They're trying to just confuse people with their insane actions here. I mean, this is such a weird particular story here. I mean,
why did they pick this guy? This guy is just such bad optics. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Oh, he beats his wife. Yeah, well, it was just a thing, just a disagreement. What?
Yeah, even Rosa Parks, they made sure to replace the real Rosa Parks with a second one that was more fitting to their kind of optics that they tried to use to propel this kind of motion and ideology forward. So it is fascinating to see how this is unfolding. But I really do believe these politicians don't give a damn about the American people. They never did give a damn about the American people. They're there just to virtue signal. They're there for the reshares, the likes, the comments, and the views. And they saw, look at this. Everyone's talking about the senator. I want everyone to talk about me.
Yeah.
I want this to be about me. Let's go over there. Me. Look at me. I'm going to save this guy. I'm the hero. I'm going to, and I'm like, really? Really,
I'm going to stick it to Trump. Yeah,
we're dealing with so many problems domestically here when it comes to like autism, obesity, just the lack of jobs and opportunities for people out there. There's a legitimate argument to make that, hey, the American people are just getting screwed over more than ever, and it's time for us to shape up and actually do something about it. And these people are like, yeah, I'll just go to El Salvador. Like, this guy born and raised in El Salvador, this is our guy. All right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is stupid. And if
the left is doing this with Luigi.
Yeah.
They donate him almost $1 million right now. $1 million. For what?
Yeah.
Nobody denies he did what he did. So why are they giving him money? Because Orange Man bad? All that money, by the way, you know what's gonna be hilarious? Is gonna go to that pharma CEO's family when they sue him in civil court.